Good morning, afternoon, and evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm David Swirl, and welcome to another 5-minute game review. Today, we will be looking at ManaSurge. ManaSurge is a 2 to 6 player game which resolves in about 20-25 minutes. In ManaSurge, you assume the role of a spellcaster, adamant on defeating the other spellcasters around you. ManaSurge, in short terms, is but a lot more strategic and a lot more fun in my opinion. You start the game with 5 spell cards and you go around the table. The aim of the game is to make sure you aren't where the spell lands. So you play a card, in a sense, casting the spell, and the people around you continue playing their cards or continuing the spell going around the circle until someone can no longer play a card, they receive the hit of the spell, everyone else, especially the person that started, gains what they call Mana Shards. Mana Shards are basically the victory points and tokens of this game. So, at the start of a spell, someone will play a spell. That color will also dictate the rules for the round. So the rules are you always have to be equal or higher than the previous card played. So from 1 upwards to, I believe it's 10. There are also special cards which you can play it regardless of the value of the card, such as Transmutation here. So play a new card to start a new spell, and then everything else remains unaffected in the game. There are 6 in total types of cards. There's this green one here, which means if anyone plays a green, they may ignore the rank progression, which basically means if someone's played a 9, you can now play a 1 green and it goes back down to 1. You have Earth. So if the caster is not struck by the spell, all other players take 1 point of damage. In this game, you do have damage tokens, so if you take enough damage, you pretty much explode. You take some damage, you'll lose some victory points or your shards. Blades here allows the spell's rank to go backwards, so if this is casted first, the first spell of the round, then you want to go high to low. Or just go low and hopefully the person next to you takes the damage. You're red, so the final person gets hit for extra damage and you get more shards. And Frost. If anyone plays a Frost, they may give a card to the next player. So this can help you get rid of cards from your hand. If you ever run out of cards in your hand at any one time, you also gain you do what they call ManaSurge, so you gain shards. There's one extra card in here that I have missed out. It is Lightning. Aha! Lightning. Lightning means if you play a lightning card, you may play another lightning card straight away, which helps you clear your hands out. ManaSurge is a really fun game. I love taking this around to parties, taking this with a group of friends, even camping. Camping's really fun. It's a little bit of a hazard taking little tokens out, or you can just record them normally and not worry about the tokens if you're a little bit afraid to lose the tokens. It is really fun. It's fast-paced. Things are going. It's really fun to just imagine you're this wizard casting these spells, sending them at your opponents, and them taking the damage, and you're getting stronger and stronger until you eventually reign supreme above the rest of the wizards. It's a really good game to replace Uno. As we know, Uno's got a lot of problems to it. This game solves it with a lot of variety in terms of how each round can play differently depending on which card you do end up playing. Let's get those cards back in view for you there. It's also really strategic because you are watching your fellow players next to you, wondering how many cards do they have, what do they have in their hands. Do you want to try and play a low card to try and get everyone to play cards and then you hit someone hard and maybe take all your shards for yourself? Or do you want to play high so your person next to you just gets hit with a spell straight away and have that grudge against you and they will want to come fighting and they won't go down for a fight? It's a really fun game. I highly recommend it. It's competitive, it's fast-paced, it keeps the engagement levels up as each turn is only a couple of seconds down. And the thematic vision of being these spellcasters is high. I really enjoy getting myself into the role. A few of my friends like to put on accents as we are playing these wizards. The artwork of these cards are wonderful. They're well detailed, they're crafted well, they're not over visually disruptive, so it is easy to read even from this angle with my not so great camera quality. You can see what numbers it is, what color card it is, and the effect that's on it. It's Really easy to follow, really easy to play, and highly enjoyable. Thank you for watching this review on ManaSurge, and have a wonderful day.